Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. All right, folks, get ready for another installment of Why Did We Book This Fight? Still, there's a fight to break down here, and believe it or not, Melissa Martinez is not just some sacrificial lamb with gloves on, she's a legit prospect. But the key word there is prospect. Let's dive in. Melissa Super Melly Martinez coming in as a plus 700 underdog with a record of 8-1. All right, you gotta love a nickname like Super Mealy. Sounds like a superhero who only fights crime on Sundays between brunch and kickboxing class. And credit where it's due, Martinez is talented. She's a fluid striker, throws good combos, and she's got that whole kickboxing karate hybrid style that's flashy, technical, and hard to read when you're not being bear-hugged into the canvas. She looked great coming up on the regional scene, with a bunch of knockouts and that smooth, slick movement that had people whispering, future contender. The problem is, she hit the UFC, and it was like someone yanked the batteries out of her output meter. In her debut against Elise Reed, she just didn't pull the trigger. More athletic, more technical, still lost. That's like bringing a Ferrari to a race and forgetting to put it in drive. Her win over Alice Ardeline was solid, but again, she looked like a sniper who ran out of bullets halfway through. When she throws, it's clean. She's got beautiful front kicks, good angles, and enough pop in her shots to keep opponents honest. But in the grappling department, let's just say she's been trying her best. She's defending takedowns better now, she's scrambling smarter, but she's not offensively grappling. And when things hit the mat, she's still not out here submitting anyone. It's like watching a cat stuck in a blanket. It'll eventually escape, but it's not gonna win any awards for efficiency. Fatima, the Archangel Kline, coming in as a minus 1,100 favorite with a record of 7-1. Here comes Fatima, and let's be honest, the Archangel is the perfect nickname because when she wraps up your neck and starts sinking that rear naked choke, it really does feel like you're seeing the light. This woman does not mess around. Black belt in BJJ, dominant wrestling, and a grappling style that's less flowy jiu-jitsu artist, and more mom who's had enough and is dragging you out of the store by your collar. Fatima doesn't just shoot takedowns, she kidnaps you into her world and then locks the doors. And yeah, she's got hands too. That's the scary part. She's not just diving for legs like it's 2009. She's working behind a jab, pressuring with feints. And if she clips you, she's following you to the floor and it's bedtime. Her only loss came to Jasmine Jasudavicius, and that was up a weight class, so no shame that, especially with the run Jasmine is on. Her transitions on the ground are clean, she chains submissions like it's an assembly line, and she's strong. Physically stronger than most in her weight class, which makes escaping from her grip about as productive as arguing with airport security. So, who wins? Let me just say this. Melissa Martinez is no joke. She's technical, she's smart, and if this were a kickboxing match, I might even favor her. But this ain't a kickboxing match. This is MMA, and Fatima Kline isn't going to stand around admiring Martinez's clean striking. She's going to shoot in, trip her like a high school bully, and start working that grappling magic. There's a world where Martinez keeps range, uses her footwork, lands clean shots, and frustrates Fatima. That world exists, but it's about as real as Wakanda. Official pick, Fatima, the Archangel, Kline Layup City. Barring a flying head kick from the gods, Fatima closes the distance, gets this to the ground, and goes to work. Could be a sub, could be a TKO from Mount, could just be 15 minutes of control, so dominant Melissa starts Googling wrestling schools. Give me Kline by sub or dominant decision, and maybe let's all agree not to fade her again until she runs into a legitimate top 10 buzzsaw. This ain't that. This is an execution with an ESPN Plus subscription. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.